Hello everyone, this is PM Chalapani here. First of all, I would like to welcome you to my today's session. In this session, we are going to discuss about a case study which is titled The Application of Correlation in Biomedical Engineering. So before we jump into this topic, let me have a quick introduction about what we are going to discuss in this video. So first, correlation is an important statistical tool. So here, by using the correlation concept, we can easily measure the relationship between more than two variables, right? So here, correlation is another. It has a vital role in biomedical engineering. For example, when one variable is increasing, simultaneously the another variable is also increasing. That kind of activities we can analyze and understand by using the correlation concept. For example, if you want to measure the blood pressure, then by our BMI is increasing, the blood pressure is also increasing. So by using this concept, we can easily analyze and understand. So here we have our students. They are going to discuss how the correlation is playing an important role in biomedical engineering. So I want to give this session to our students. So they are ready to talk about this topic. Let's have their insights. Okay, David, what do you feel about this topic?
Hello everyone, my name is David. I am here to tell a case study. We analyzed the blood pressure by BMI 8 for different group of patients. So the main factor of blood pressure is BMI. So we take 5 patient details to analyze these factors. So as a biomedical engineer, we want to analyze blood pressure from BMI. So we can use 5 different patients data. So for patient 1, the BMI is 20 when the blood pressure is 120. Then the patient 2, the BMI is 22, the blood pressure is 122. When the patient have BMI is 30, the blood pressure is 133. The data will useful to analyze the statistical relationship between the BMI and the blood pressure.
It seems you have very good insights about the application of correlations, right? So, who want to continue this session? Yes, yeah. What do you think about this topic?
Now I will explain the concept of correlation. Correlation measures the degree of relationship between two variables. The most commonly used method to measure this is Pearson correlation coefficient. It is represented by R. If the value of R ranges from -1 to +1. If the value of R is equal to +1, it means it is a positive correlation. Here the value of variable increases together. Then if R is equal to -1, it means it is a negative correlation. Here the value of one variable increases and the value of another variable decreases. Next, if R is equal to 0, there is no relationship between the variables.
Exactly. You are exactly correct. Okay. Next, who want to continue? Yeah. What do you think? Would you please share your insights about this topic?
Yeah, now I'm going to explain the mathematical explanations. So to determine the correlation coefficient, that is a formula. R is equal to n into summation xy minus summation x and summation y divided by n into summation x square minus summation x the whole square into n into summation y square minus summation y the whole square. So here the x is the first variable and y is the second variable and n is the number of observations. So by collecting these data, we can determine the BMI and blood pressures and the square value of x and y and sum of product of x and y. So one thing we know that the value should be in the positive because we are going to determine the BMI and the blood pressure.
Super. Very good. Next, who want to continue this session?
Hello everyone, this is Madhumita. I'll be discussing about the data interpretation of correlation. So we'll be looking at the results from correlation of BMI and blood pressure, and we could deduce for a fact that the correlation between BMI and blood pressure is significantly proportional, and they are linear, as in when BMI decreases, the blood pressure also decreases, and when it increases, the blood pressure also significantly increases. So this is very crucial because for biomedical sector, as this is the way that the doctors use to monitor the patients and to improve patient safety and have control over the patient monitoring. The biomedical engineers also have developed a few machines and devices in order to keep the track of the BMI and blood pressure correlation.
Super, very good. Is what you want to share with us?
Correlation has important applications in medical engineering. As we see, we study about, for example, like understanding the exercise and breathing rate, and understanding about and analyzing glucose and insulin dosage in patients, and also the relationship between age and bone density. So these all helps us to know biomedical engineers to design an equipment using correlation.
Yeah, very good, super. Now, Balaji, could you please conclude the session?
Hi everyone, my name is Balaji. As a conclusion, this case study studies the basic relationship between biological and medical variables. In this case study, we observe that we have a positive correlation between BMI and blood pressure. On the way that higher BMI is associated with the higher body blood pressure. This data is very helpful to medical professionals and biomedical engineers to take better decisions on diagnosis, development, and some disease prevention also. Thank you.
Yeah, very good. So, guys, in this video, the audience will learn about what is correlation, how the correlation is working in biomedical engineering. So, especially to measure the BMI and to monitor the patient. Okay, in these areas we are using correlation. So, it is a wide range in these sections, right? So, definitely this video helps the audience. So, we will meet the audience with some other concept in the next video. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.